The doctor is in.
We did it, guys! 350 subscribers! And it's all because of all of you guys. Thank you guys so much. So, as promised, we are going to do a Q&A video today to celebrate me reaching 350 subscribers. So, first off, I want to thank Pusheen, and I hope I say your name correctly, because it was actually their idea that I would do a Q&A. So a big thanks for them, and also a big thanks for them because they're the very first ones to start the, the first line of questions for the Q&A actually comes from Pusheen. And again, if I don't say your name right, then I apologize. So let's see. Your favorite triggers to listen to and favorite ASM artist. My most favorite triggers is tapping. Like, especially like against glass and plastic, like tapping on that, it's always seems to do the trick for me. And also, one of my all-time favorites is like, like scissors, like with the haircut videos. Those are always my favorite. And I don't really have a favorite ASM artist, um, but my top three would have to be Seafoam Kitten, Shortbread ASMR, and Gentle Whispers. Because, well, Seafoam, if you've seen Seafoam, she's like super creative with her work, and it always puts me like in a good mood. Shortbread, um, like I love hearing her whispers because she has like this Scottish accent, and when I hear her whisper, it's like heavenly music to my ears. Like it just relaxes me right away. And Gentle Whispers, do I even need to say more? um, she's one of the most successful ASM artists out there, if not the most successful. So, yeah, those are my top three favorite ASM artists. But I do like a whole lot of other ASM artists, but, just to pick my top three. What's your. In, is this the. Sorry. Basically, what is my heritage? Um, well, so far, as far as I know, I'm Mexican American. Um, but I'm pretty sure I may have some native in me. I just don't know. Because a lot of people I've met, they always ask me, like, are you part native? You know, and I just never really knew. But I'm thinking of doing one of those little DNA tests where they can tell you, like, your whole background history. But one thing that I know is I am, like, Aztec or Mayan. Because those roots go back to, like, a lot of Hispanics today. Like, a lot of their ancestors were the Aztecs or the Mayans. So that part I know, and I'm very proud of it. Which Pokemon game have you invested the most time into? Wow. Hmm. Well, right now I have a Game Boy Advance ST, and I'm actually playing the Pokemon Red version on it. But before that, when I had an N64, I used to play Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap. But for right now, I would say Pokemon Red version. I'm playing it now on my Game Boy Advance SD. Mm, my favorite Pokemon move. Hmm. I've always kind of thought, well, Charizard is one of my favorite Pokemons, and when he did the seismic toss to to Magmar, like all those years ago in that one episode, I thought that was pretty sick. As they did the whole spinning around the globe thing, like all the way down to the ground. That was like one of the most epic Pokemon moments ever. And what do my tattoos represent? I actually have three tattoos. I have a tiger on my arm. I have a cross on my wrist. And I have this, it says Adon on my knuckles. It's my grandpa's last name. He died back in 2017 and he had the same thing on his knuckles, and I loved him a lot, and I got this because of him. The tiger is my all-time favorite animal, so I got it as a tattoo. And it can also be used to represent like strength and courage and, you know, some of the most important traits out there. And I got the cross because of my Christianity. I am a Christian. But I do plan to get more. Alright, those are all those questions. Did you ever play sports? This one's coming from Isaiah. Isaiah Solis. And again, if I mispronounce your names, I'm so sorry. Did you ever play sports? And am I married and have any kids? I used to play basketball years ago. Basketball was definitely my favorite sport growing up. I played it in elementary school. I played it out of school. I joined a little basketball program, and it was always so much fun. And am I married? No, I'm not married. And do I have any kids? No, I don't have kids. I don't think I'm fully ready for kids, at least not yet. One day. See? Keep going. Yeah. Yeah, I did have I did have a girlfriend and all that, but, just some things just don't really work out. Some more questions from Isaiah. How old am I? I am 27 years old. I was born in 1991. What kind of car do I drive? I drive like an old 2004 GMC Sierra. It's a very old truck. It's reached over 200,000 miles on it, but it still runs good. I love it. I love trucks. Let's see. Do I have kids or a girlfriend? Don't have kids and don't have a girlfriend yet. Just like some casual datings here and there. Another one for pushing. Top 5 anime shows. Ooh. Top 5. Well, my all-time favorite would have to be Dragon Ball. Like, no doubt whatsoever. From Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball. But I am one of those fans who does not like Dragon Ball GT. I did not like it. No. So we got that. Heaven's Lost Property is also one of my favorites. It's funny, it's silly, but it has like a lot of emotion and heart into it as well. Rosary Vampire. It was only on for about 2 seasons, but I love the series. Basically, a human male accidentally enrolls into a school where everyone there is a monster. And, he falls for a girl who is a vampire. And, it's a really cool show. Like, I liked it. A lot of people complain like it's nothing like the manga, but I enjoyed it. Infinite Stratos is another one of my favorite animes. Um, Basically, in one of the coolest schools you could ever hope to go to. A school where they teach you how to fight in these giant robots called IS. You know, you got kids in giant robot suits fighting each other. What could you go wrong with that? And another one that I really, really, really enjoy is Ah My Goddess. It's like an older series. It's been around for a while. I'm not so sure how many seasons they have, but each episode it's like a different problem. So they always like come up with new problems, and it's pretty cool. And I've also been checking out this Elfin Lied you know, um, anime. Usually I don't really watch like the more serious, darker anime, but Elfin Lied is actually Elfin Lied or Elfin Lead. It's one of those. But I've been watching that one, and it's actually really interesting. Like, if something catches my interest, I will watch it. And also, high school, high school DxD. I liked it, but now with the new season, they kind of changed the anime, and I don't really. The anime is just kind of weird for me. But yeah, my top fives: Dragon Ball, Heaven's Lost Property, Infinite Stratos, and what else did I say? There was Oh My Goddess, and also Rosary Vampire. That's what it was. Is- Another question: what do you like to do in your spare time? Spare time. I play video games. I love video games. I got an Xbox One. I love video games, but I also like going out to like thrift stores and swap meets and stuff like that because you just never know what you're gonna find out there. And it's also a great way for me to go out there and find some props that I can use in my next ASMR video. So, and also when it's not too cold or not too hot outside, I also like to go hiking, and I love fishing. I love fishing. I don't really eat fish. I love to catch them, and I just do a like a catch and release kind of thing. So, that's what I like to do on my spare time. And just going over, want to make sure I don't miss any questions. Just to be sure. Hmm. And I think that's actually just about it. Unless, let me check again. Oh, here's one from from person below me smells. Great name. What is your favorite music genre? I don't really have a favorite. I kind of like a little bit of all music. I just like music that sounds good. I like K-pop, rock and roll, hip hop, R&B, classic, country, metal, rap. Mm, I pretty much like a little bit of every song. I even have like some Disney songs saved onto my phone to listen to because a lot of them just sound really good. And just gonna keep on looking. I want to make sure I don't miss any questions because this is like a real big deal. Like I still can't believe it. Like when I first started, like I didn't think it would get like this. And I think that's all the questions. So again, big thanks to Pusheen because he was the one that gave me the idea in the first place. And thank you guys all for your questions. And maybe we could do another one of these one day in the future. So I'm so happy that I've reached 350 subscribers. Like earlier this year, I had like around 290 subscribers at the beginning of this year, and now it's like towards the end of February and 350. Just wow. But again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. And it's been like what, 5 days since I put a last ASMR video. Yeah, it's been about 5 days, so I need to get back on track on that. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Oh, and also Pokemon. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh are two other animes that I love. I actually have like a small little Pokemon collection and a little Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Oh, maybe I can use those for a next video. But anyway, thanks again for your love and support, guys, and I really, really appreciate it. And now we go for a bigger goal. We're going for 1,000. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, I just can't thank you guys enough for not only subscribing to me, but also like changing my life and all that. Like this is like a super fun experience. So again, thank you all guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. So let's reach for 1,000.